half composition book here. I'm marking the pages where I haven't done anything to the pages. You can see most of this. I've put a little bit of jelly printing on here to give me a base to start doing some kind of art, which I think I want to do collage in this little book. So I thought today, while I'm rummaging through a storage pouch, I might be able to get something started on some of these pages. But ultimately, I think I'm going to be working in a planner, an old planner. Now, a few of you there you are. Good morning, Cindy. And there's Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. I know Teresa's probably getting ready to get off to church. So I wanted to make sure I said hello. Oh, Jacqueline's making crepes. Hey, good morning, Keisha. Keisha says she can't say, but she wanted to say good morning. Oh, thank you, sweetie. That's very kind. You have a good day. Tooch. Tooch, I need to know your favorite flower. I don't think I asked your favorite flower. But Tooch, here she is. I was going to message you. Here's some other stuff. So if you could put that in for me, that'd be great. So I can get that added to your page in the book. I still need a few people. I don't know if that's all I need from you. I might need something else too. I'm not sure. Good morning anyway. Good morning. It's very cool here again today. A sunflower? Oh, that's terrific. Okay, I think I have extras. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get caught up on some of the stuff in the book. In the book. Marty, good morning. Good morning. So I don't know. Last night I was thinking, oh, what am I going to do tomorrow? And I just feel like collaging. I don't know why. It's not like I dislike collage, but I don't generally have a hankering to do collage. Good morning, Joyce. But I thought, you know what? I think I feel like doing some collage. So then this morning when I came out to my desk, which looked like a dump truck had backed up and, left a present for me, straightened all that stuff up, got it where it belongs. I keep saying to myself, I've got to get organized. I've got to get organized. But the truth of it is, most things do have a place. I just don't put it away. Hello. Like my teenage years have dwindled into my later years in life. No shock there. And I said to Jacqueline, for whatever reason, up on my YouTube page, this video of mine popped up, and it was from oh, Linda, did you see my response? You can send your gift right to Tim. I'm not bundling everything up. Everybody's just sending it right to him. I don't know if you saw that. I did respond to your email. Okay, you can let me know, or you can send me another email. But anyway, so I thought, well, let me just see what this. But you could email me. You could email me the picture of your little pooch, or if you send it to me Instagram on my phone, I can print out a picture like I do with the flowers on my little Canon Ivy that prints the little pictures real cute. Where did I just put them? Just put a bunch of them somewhere. But it's like it's almost like yeah, that'd be great. And then I can print that out. Even if you email it to me, that's fine too, because I can fiddle around with it and get it to my phone so I can print it. Me and fiddling, I'm pretty good to fiddling. So, anyway, I don't know what I was saying. I felt like collaging. And so this morning I'm looking through some of my books, and some of them have art. Good morning, Cynthia. And some of them have collage, and they're kind of a mixed thing. I went into Beth last night. She has so many books, so many art books. And from what I gathered just last night, hey, G3, Brenda, I think I need information from you too. Did you tell me your favorite flower? I don't think I have you. If I did, it's not in the book. Boy, if I see it, man, I'm going to nail you for this book stuff because I want to get this stuff in there. Um, and Beth has got a butterfly book, and she's got a fairy book, and she's so organized, and the pages are just loaded with stuff. And then she's looking through magazines. She sees something that works for a page. She just cottage rose. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, honey, that's good. Thanks. Cottage rose. Do you like any particular color? Because I'll pull one up on my phone and then print it. And I was just so jealous of all these pages that Beth had finished in all these different journals that she has. And I've got a few pages here and there, hit or miss. I'm like, what do I do all day? Apricot and pink. Oh, okay, hon. Apricot, pink. Oh, that's great. Thanks, girls. Okay, cool. Um, David Austin Eden Clymer. Oh, you're one of those. David Austin. Oh no, Clymer. I might have to have the scooter look at that. Oh, Eden Clymer. That sounds like something we could put on a trellis, maybe. Might be pretty. Thanks. That's great. Thank you. So, anywho, I started to look through some of my art books this morning, and I thought, where can I collage? What book do I feel like collaging in? And I took a Bella Grace journal. I'm turning that magazine. I'm turning that into a journal, but that's got a certain look to it. And I have this storage pouch that's got a bunch of jazz in it. And I thought, what? I should just pull the stuff out of this pouch and collage, and just don't think about it. Just pull out whatever is there and use it. But then when I was going through some of my started art journals, I incorporated some of my coloring pages. And, people have asked me in the past, like, okay, you color all this stuff, but what do you do with it? Well, my answer is, nothing. It just sits in a book. But I think I'm going to start using more of my color book pages in collage stuff. So that's where I'm headed kind of today. So I started this little half composition book and started jelly printing on some of the pages, but you can see I have a lot of blanks. So in this storage pouch that I have a bunch of book pages and stuff. I think I'm going to start gluing some of that down in this book so that when I'm ready to use it, I've got the pages, started. And then when I was looking through my journals, I found this old planner. I'm just not a good planner person. I'm not a good journaling person. Art journaling, I've got more of that than anything, but really nothing compared to what Beth has. And I know Beth would say, I've been doing it a long time. Hey, you know what? I've been doing this too since 2014. Okay. That's a long time. I don't have too much to show for it. So I remember picking this up. It was really cheap. And I thought, oh, well, I'll try, no, I didn't do it. Look, all the pages are freaking blank. They're all blank. Hello, blank. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just start today and I'll start collaging on these pages. And they're all of them, the months are marked, planner. It's a planner. Hello. And I can just do, a small page. Doesn't have to be a double page spread. Can be if I want it to be, but it doesn't have to be. And so I think I'm going to mess around in this and use, I'm hoping, some of my color book um, stuff. So I want to look through that too. And I know, well, you're more of a planner girl than I am, Jacqueline, but I'm just not good at it. I love them. I love the way they look. I just am not, I guess, disciplined to do it. So I'm going to look through some of this. And then I have the pouch of, it's just stuff I cleaned off of my desk and I don't feel like putting it away. And I shove it in a pouch. Now, I do have a couple of journals that I call a porch journal. And that's because many years ago, I heard Mary say something about, I'm going to grab my porch journal and go sit out on the porch. I'm thinking, porch journal? Woo. And then she went through it and it was just adorable. So I made my own version of it. So I've got a couple of those. So I might end up collaging in that too. I'm not sure. So today's just going to, like I said, I'm just going to kick back and use some of my crap. That's just the way. And I didn't put any nails on because later today, hopefully, or tomorrow, hopefully later today, I'm going to do some coffee dyeing on some fabric. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to put those nails on until I'm done with that dyeing stuff. So they look a little rough, girls. They look a little rough, but we'll survive, right? We'll survive. That's me too, Marty. And sometimes I have really good intentions. I said, "Oh, I can do it. I can do it." That's why I have my not every day journal because I know I'm not going to do a uh, June daily. I'm just not going to do it. I want to do it. I want to look through it when it's at the end of June and see all what's in there, but I just don't do it. I'm so easily distracted. I have ADD for sure. And I was sitting here doing something the other day, and I was showing Jacqueline some GIMP or something I purchased, and it had some stuff on the edge. And I thought, you know what? I want to take that off. Well, did I put that aside for sitting in front of the TV doing it later? No, I stopped what I was doing and took it apart. It did not have to be done right then. Well, I'm retired, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I irritate myself, you know? So, anyway, so I guess the first thing to do is until I know, I guess what I'm working with in my pouch, in my storage pouch, I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to sit them on the floor. Now, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to say, where did I put those books? Okay, they're on the floor because I'll be looking all over and I'll be saying, where did I put those? Where did I put those? So this is my storage pouch. This is now you can get these on Amazon, and Jacqueline has sold me on these 100%. This one I ordered, I think, from a live sale. This one is, I think, a tonic. That's somebody that Tim Holtz is associated with. This is a much nicer quality than the other ones from Amazon, but the ones from Amazon are fine. And they have a nice little string and they have a little plastic tabby thing. A tabby thing, girl. But this is the one where I just took stuff off my desk and just started to clean off my desk and push everything in that pouch. Now, some of this, hey, Cal, how you feeling? Some of this stuff, it may just get tossed. Pieces of, now look at this. Who knows? But see, I like that. But who knows what I was doing? I've been holding on to this for how long? Hand wash, cold, dry, flat. Exotic. No idea. This might have been some yarn either I purchased or was gifted to me. Peggy gifted me some really cool yarn. This might have been a tag from one of her gifts. But see, look at all this stuff. Oh, see, now these are cards. This is different. This is like, like a big Rolodex. Look, it's got a hole in the bottom. So these are kind of cool. Let's see, Kel. She's got her AC. Kel, you said you hurt your back, so I wasn't sure if you were going to go to Kettle Cove today. Look at this. This is got some kind of foreign writing on it. See, all this might be good for in that little book that I just want to get some background stuff on. I think I can live without this. I might be able to live. I can live without this. Definitely can live without that. Look at this. Gold bond. Oh, look at that. That's an old timey. Oh, look. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know our temp here. 68. No Kettle Cove today, Brian. We'll still come over and we'll still play Yahtzee. Okay, cool. This looks like a recipe card. Put that aside. Huh. Oh, look, beautiful. No idea. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it. Or not that I remember. These kind, I'm used to the S&H green stamps, but this is the top value stamp. Isn't it amazing how, and I know I'm not alone. You go through stuff you have in your stash and you're like, where the heck did that come from? I don't know that I'm going to need all of these. I don't, any strawberry pie in a minute. That's got to be graphic 45. Oh, look at these nice old pages. We'll put those to use. Let's see. I don't know. See now that I have a hard time. Hey, Riri, good morning. I'm telling you, girls. Riri's got the best taste in music. The reels she sends me are so awesome. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Let's see where this is from. Let's get the other glasses down. No idea. Wonder where I got that. I always think I'm going to remember stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool, isn't it? That could be a page. Cool. A little bit of chipboard. That'll go in a different spot. Might be able to use that. Uh-oh, little bags. Little bags. Oh, no, this is tissue paper. Tissue paper. Did I say good morning to Joyce? I don't remember if I did. Good morning, Joyce. If I didn't say, I think we can let that go. Oh, card. Some of this should have been thrown away the first time around. Cigar bands. I don't really use those, but there I have them. That might come in handy. Some background. Oh, here, look, big collage stuff. Big collage stuff. My trash bin is full. These obviously are from a calendar, 2023. I'll just hold on to them for a nanosecond here while we rummage through this jazz. Huh, a craft colored business reply. Isn't that cool? Why I opened it all up, I have no clue. But don't you find your art changes and the things you like change over the weeks and months, and you see things a little differently sometimes, and how you might want to use it? I might want to put that back together. All right, Knights of, I don't know, look at that word. Pisces, May 18, 1945. That could be a journal page, huh? Let's put that in a different spot. More business replies. Pinky paper. Just plain paper. Oh, look at this. It's just a plain journal page. Woohoo! More tissue paper. Oh my gosh. Look at all this tissue paper. Look at all this stuff. Now I have a storage envelope journal that's got tissue paper in it. No idea why that's not with that. Look at this. Now, see, really, I could throw most of this away, but I probably won't. Oh, look at this. 4 different kinds of ducks. Rendale designs. Oh, they're cute. They might come in handy. A playing card. Flashcard. That looks a little dodgy. Let's get rid of that bag. Oh, this is a napkin, ladies. Look. It's the same design. Yeah, same design on all 4. Isn't that cute? It's got the Parisian on there. Oh, I love that. I love that. Look at this nice picture. Okay. Now, am I the only one with a bag of jazz sitting around their art space? Got stuff. I'm going to start with these and cover some of those blank pages just to get them out of the way. Because some of these are kind of nice looking. They're kind of old and grunge-o. So I've marked where I have. All right, this stuff's going to go in the bin. In the bin. Okay, off to lurk. Okay, Riri. Thanks for saying hi, honey. Have a good day. All right, let's see. I've got some of these clipped. Now, I think I want to put some of my golden matte medium in one of my little yogurt containers. Move the coffee off to the side. Now, do I have a brush? Yes. I'm going to use a bigger brush. In here, I have my small supply of golden matte medium. Now, the thing is, letting it dry. Now, I can always add more. So I'm just going to put a little bit. A little bit. A little bit. And I think what I want to do is something I did the other night, where I'm just taking pieces of, this is a different kind of a setup. Yeah, maybe I will. Just let it dry. And just pop on little pieces. here, there, and everywhere. And then when I come back to it, I can just do whatever. Look at this nice crunchy piece. They don't have to be in any. Now this does have a little, this page has a little bit of paint on it. Let's just tear up some of this stuff and just start going it down. Sometimes I'm a little heavy-handed with the glue. But now see, I've got all this stuff over here. Like, we're just gonna do random gluing because I'm just using up the crap that I had sitting on my desk and I put in a bag. I'm wondering how those crepes are turning out. I'm also wondering what you're serving. Like, are you putting strawberries on the crepes or something? I did have breakfast, but now see, if I want to, when I come back in here to use this page, I can tear some of this stuff off if I choose to, and just have little patches left. Little patches. Now, somewhere I have little pieces of plastic, so I can go to another page or two. Now, why did I leave that hole? Does anyone know? I don't. They're fabulous. Are you using syrup? Or are you using fruit? Like, what are you doing? Tell us. You rolling up, chicken salad in it or something? The girls at work have fresh fruit and whipped cream. Oh, my mother loved that. She didn't do crepes, but anytime we went out to eat, she would order waffles with fresh strawberries and whipped cream. And the whipped cream had to be on the side. And most people thought that was very odd, but it was really quite ingenious because the whipped cream would melt from the warm waffles. And she liked to have her whipped cream, cold, and so she just kind of dipped it. Really was quite clever. She knew what she wanted, our mom. Okay, the girls at work have fresh fruit and whipped cream. I made them for Aubrey and the girls that was nice. Oh, that's right. She's working today. She's a working girl today. I've got way too much of this. Way too much of this. But I do want to use some of it. I might want to pull out my, that looks cute. One of my porch journals and put some of this in there too. Now I could come back and add paint too. You can do whatever you want. It's collage. And of course, collage usually involves different mediums. Kind of like that. Let's just do it. So what's everybody else up to? Everybody's just relaxing. Peggy's doing some adulting. So she's listening, but she might be able to pop back in when she's done being an adult. Wah! I hate being an adult. You just shared it out. Oh, thanks. Hey, there's Kelsey. Good morning, Kelsey. Thanks, Jay. I used to do it on Instagram, but it never really seemed to make a difference. But I appreciate it. I really do. It's something I don't usually think of. All right, I'm putting that little one aside. That's probably gonna tumble. I think it might just tumble. Kelsey is procrastinating watching lives. I think we can relate to that. I think most of us can relate to that. And then there's those of us who are doing the lives that say thank you very much. Thank you very much for your procrastination. All right, this is my original porch journal. I had purchased this county court document paper from a live sale, gosh, a long, long time ago. And it was so big, it was gigantic, as you can see. I thought it would make a great cover. And I just put a bunch of different stuff in here. G3 is relaxing and getting inspired. Oh, thank you, my dear. I picked my papers off, I think. Weed whacking at 9. She's already made a pecan-crusted chicken breast for the week's prep. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Of course, it'd be even better if I could chew it. Okay, so I'm looking for a page in here that I can add some of this, maybe here. Add some of this cool old paper. Let's see, my coffee, it's my doze. It's not really coffee. It's like a mushroom coffee stuff, I think it's supposed to be. I don't know. It's in the way. Whatever it is, it's in the way. I might have to move it off to the side. That might look cool there. I had never been to Colby's before, so I saved the bag, made a pocket. I love this. I don't know who did it, but they had little colored squares and then they doodled in the square. I just love that. This was inspired by Murray, drawing some, oh look, I have notes to myself. Ideas, napkins, chicken drawing, mouse drawing, super doodle page, super doodle, indulge, include, see, I can't even read my own writing. Include your favorite things, draw large, yeah, I don't do that. A Daphne page. Hey Judy, good morning. What I said something to Jack on the other day. Tea bags, and stamps. So yeah, there's a lot of good ideas here. Expedia page. Lady with a parasol. I don't know if I need this. What is this? Oh, this is a big Monet page. Oh, let's put some paper. Let's put some of this on here. I just love how old and crunchy looking these dictionary pages are. Of course, I have no idea of the year because it's not marked on every page. Oh, they should have thought ahead that we'd want to know that, you know? Let's just do it. You can always glue over it, right? See, because these pages, I don't know what I'm going to want to do with. Yeah, I just don't know. Now, over here, it looks like I've already done different scraps of painted paper. So I think I'm going to put a little chunk of this on that. So if you're just coming in, thank you and welcome. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But I'm just using up items that I found in a storage pouch from when I cleaned off my desk one time. And some stuff in the storage pouch, I don't even remember how I got it. Not good. Not good. I'm going to leave my ideas there for now. I'm just sticking. We have a crumble here, but I have, oh, see, I'm a sugar monkey. I'm a sugar face. I love sugar and sweet stuff. I love a lot of stuff, but I definitely like sugar. Now, my sisters don't care for them, and my husband doesn't care for them. My son and I, we like them, but he's also a sugar monkey. They're well, it just depends. So, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing that too, Brenda. Yeah, yeah. And but they're like little, like one might be like taste like a cinnamon bun. I like to get the small ones because you just get a little bite and you get to taste the different, different stuff. And I think that time I got it for it was a birthday or something. Oh, it was our anniversary. 40 years. We got our dog Jenny, and that she was my birthday gift. Oh, I think I forgot that. We had dinner at Longhorn, and there's a crumble right next door. So I got a crumble. I got a crumble. I got a crumble. Let's just do the whole big page in the middle. Let's just put the whole thing in here. Now, it's not my, I mean, well, it's not really my idea. Like I said, I heard Mary say, I don't even know if she would remember this, a long time ago on a live. She was going to grab her porch journal and go out on the porch. And she would draw in it or whatever, take notes, write down ideas, whatever. But it was a good size. It could fit on her lap. And she could go sit out on the porch and, do some art or whatever. And she showed it, and it was just really cool looking. So I thought, you know what? Mary doesn't make things and sell things. I'm going to make one because it's so cool. Because I'm not going to have one if I don't make it. Because she doesn't make them. Kelsey said she used to make paleo balls. It tasted like, they sound good, yeah. Oh yeah, those dates are delicious, aren't they? Oh, I could just eat them right plain. Mm. But after a while, if you cut out your sugar and you start eating differently, really, cardboard starts to taste pretty good. So there's that. Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, I still have more of this. This map, I made a pocket. Don't ask me why. I do not know. This is a pocket. That could look okay there. So they're all little. There's this young doctor. His name is Living Good, Dr. Living Good. His dad, I guess, was really ill. And nobody could figure out anything. And it looked like they were going to lose him. And he thought, this is ridiculous. I'm a doctor. I should be able to help him. And so long story short, I think his dad's still with him. He's doing very well. But like he said, we don't have a healthcare system. We have a keep you sick system, really. And there are things you can be doing that can help. And one of the things he said is just adding coconut oil. A tablespoon of coconut oil to your diet. It's not too hard to do that. He puts his in his coffee. And then there's this Dr. Stephen Gundry. He's big on gut health too. So like gut health stuff. Let's see if I can. This is my auntie. Let's put another piece of this. Oh yeah, Monet. I was thinking Mozart. That is incorrect. It's Monet. Really? Isn't that something? Hmm. A lot of those guys, and I don't, they could all be a bag of wind. I don't know. They say, your gut is really very important to your overall health. So you got to follow what your doctor says. So I guess, unless you do your own research, which I guess a lot of us aren't going to do. But I did do a gut health diet for 12 weeks. That seemed like a lifetime. 12 weeks seemed like a lifetime. But I have to say, I did feel better, and I was certainly moving better. But it was very strict, and it even took out like no cottage cheese, yogurt, none of that jazz. But I did feel good. I felt good. But it's hard to live like that. So I think they say that beef tallow is supposed to be good for you. We all got to find our own thing, right? Our own stuff that helps. You mean the Ron? The Ron needing something. My Ron, he's a self-reliant. He doesn't need anything. Which also, I'm sorry, can be annoying. It can be annoying. Can you just let me help you? I can do it myself. Especially when, with his ankle, he was not able to do a lot for several weeks. That's why it's easy for me to be the resident slug. Brenda said, I use a tallow skin cream. Oh, yes, I've heard that's supposed to be good. Well, I do too, Kelsey. But on occasion, it's just like, could you just let me help you? It's not, oh, look, white. Let's cover up these babies. Let's see. Let's get some of this on here. Oh, look, I have this. This is kind of cool. I don't know. I guess I did. I guess I made it. Let's glue that whole puppy down. Amongst homesteaders, my sister sells and uses a product that's got, I don't know. I'm going to say it's snail slime or something. It's not called slime. It does start with an S. Serum, maybe? Snail serum? Oh my gosh, her customers love it. It sounds a little creepy to me, but they like it. To each his own. Yeah, it's not slime. I think it's she would smack me. No, it's not that either, Marty. I'm pretty sure it's what was that other word I said? Snail serum. Serum. I think it's supposed to help with your wrinklies. Thanks, Kel. Kel's got my back. Marty's going to get me in trouble. That Marty. That Marty. Oh, I just put glue on my hand and leaned in and got it all over my boobs. Yeah, well, I know they're creepy. I know that about snails. They're creepy. The inside part, the squishy, sluggy part. I don't care for the squishy, sluggy part. All right, let's see. I want to watch my time because I want to go through Really? Oh, yeah, I don't think I could do that either with the texture. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. Oh, I don't think I could do it. Oh, really, Marty? That begs the question, how the heck did they get it? It's Jackie here. Did I miss her? Do I see her? I don't see her. Where is her? There her is. Good morning, Jackie. I'm just using up stuff that I had in a storage pouch, and I'm just putting down some basic stuff to cover up some blank, vacant, empty spots in a journal, an art journal, or whatever you call it. Hey, View, good morning, and thank you. Angie! She's not saying much. That's okay, Ange. You can say as little as you like. I don't know why I put my aunt in this book, but I guess I should put my uncle. See, now here's one of my coloring pages that I put into a journal. So that's what I want to do today. That's what I want to do. Maybe I used enough of that stuff, so I don't feel guilty throwing it away. I don't know about McDonald's, although that could make a nice pocket. See, I don't think I need any of this jazz. Okay, let's hold our breath and let's just pitch it. Pitch it. Just pitch it. All right, so I wanted to use my Brenda. Oh, okay, Kelsey's got to get back to things. She's got to get back to things. Bye, Kelsey. Nice to see you. All right, so these are some business replies. We're going to put that stuff just to the left here. And I'm going to get out, this is all the tissue paper. I'm going to put I'm going to put the tissue paper back in its, oh, look at this. Look how cute these are. See, that's a stuffer for a journal. Stuffings. These are going to go in my tissue paper storage envelope. I cannot get to it right now. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. I was saying to Jacqueline, so this video of mine pops up on my screen. Oh, look, I remembered they were on the floor. Let's do this first. Let's pick out a piece of coloring that I can use in that journal. So I watched this old video of mine. It's 4 years old, okay? 4 years. Did it 4 years ago. I'm saying the same stuff 4 years ago that I'm saying now. Can't get organized. Can't find anything. It's like all the same stuff. Let's see how my cold coffee tastes. I love that little girl. I don't know what little girl. Colortopia or something. I don't know what little girl either. If it's the little girl that I had in the journal, the art journal, that is a Coleridge Wild. She's a Coleridge Wild girl. Now, in all likelihood, I'm going to have to tear some of this. Now, these are ones that have to be. These are Coleridge Wild ones. And the artist's name is Emmanuel Cologne. Emanuela Cologne, something like that. Oh, yeah, the one little kid had a snail. Which one had the snail? Which one had the snail? Because I'm going to use that planner. They're probably going to have to be smaller. So I can tear one. I can do it. I can do it. I know. My son and I were in France. Gosh, what year did we go? 2021. And he took me to um, an art store in I think it was Malouse. And her books were in there. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe I found them actually on a shelf where I could look at them. I don't think I bought one there though. Um, and then my husband and my son took me back. We were there in 2025. Took me back looking for it, but it's like a hardware store now. So disappointing. Mm, mm, mm. What if she could sit on a page? They're all about the same size. She's a little smaller. Hmm. Maybe we'll try this one. We'll take her out. What other one was I thinking? Well, she might work too, because see, I can take a lot off of the sides if I have to. Let's take her out too. I think I'm going to sneeze. All right, so I'm going to put this on the floor. Oh, excuse me. Mm, I think for where I'm going to put it, the Coleridge Wild ones are a better choice. All right, so now I'm going to go to this old planner that I have just sitting up on my shelf. I'm going to the June section. I know it's not June. Well, what's today? I could do May, I guess. All right, I'm just going to do May because it's not June yet. It's not June yet. They could be looking at each other. Hmm. 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 Now, the idea I had was to use stuff that I had in that storage um, pocket. This was in there. I'll try to hold my feet to the fire. I had my door open, so it's a little chilly in here. I did close it, but it's still a little chilly. All right, so let's go back to, I did save a couple pieces of this. Because otherwise, the coloring book pages, they're just going to sit, in that um, binder until I pull it out and look at them. I don't do that often. All right, let's get my little plastic. Let's get my little plastic protector thing here. Got a big lump of glue there. Now, my space is small here because I have so much crap sitting around. So, you know what? Let's just, for the telling thing, let's fold this one back. And so we're basically going to be layering stuff and hopefully using different things. I know I have fabric sitting around. I have stamps I can pull out. We all have a bunch of stuff sitting around. Now, you may not have it in a storage pocket. I struggle often with, now a lot of she's going to be in the center mostly. So I'm just kind of probably gluing stuff down before I should, really. Let's see, I was going to put her on this side so they can look at each other. So if I tear this, oh, Lord, help me. Hey, Beth. I was bragging on you earlier. You've encouraged me to work in an art journal to try to get some stuff accomplished. And I just loved looking through your journals last night. You were showing different projects, your fairy one, and then you had the butterflies, I think, and so I think she's going to go there. We'll sit her up there for now and just start gluing some of this stuff down. So Coloring View had mentioned the little girls here that I was showing in my binder where I store finished color pages. Not all of them, because I don't take all my books apart, but I take a lot of them apart. And this little girl that I'm using, the two little girls I'm using today, it's from books by Emanuela. Boy, I can't get that straight. Cologne. And her books are called Collage Wild. She's got quite a few now. Quite a few. Let's see, what else did I pull out of that storage? Yeah, I don't think I want to use any of that stuff. Thanks, Anne. You're so good at greeting everybody. I mean, everybody is really, but you remember to come back So I forget to do that. I always forget to come back and say, oh yeah, as people come in. Let's see. Let's just put some glue. Okay, I think I'm going to want to ink her. This over here. Ink her edges. I'm looking for a little piece of, yeah. Oh, that's too little. I've got some little bits of, oh, this is cheesecloth. Some of Jacqueline's cheesecloth. Oh, I'm telling you, if you don't have any, you need to get some. You need to get some. I'm going to trim this. I'm going to cut it and see if I can tear it. Okay, so a few commercials while I'm sitting here. Tim Renz is having a birthday in the month of June. And so if you are so inclined to send him a birthday greeting and maybe a couple little stickers or something, some happy mail, I can give you Linda's address. His actual birthday is June 27th, and he and Linda will be spending the day together. Oh, I don't know, the weekend or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But the idea is to just, bless him and send him a bunch of happy mail that he can open and use in his art. So I pitched the idea Tuesday night during my art buddy session, and he's turning 56. He has some challenges. He lives in a group home, but he'll be visiting with his mom on the 27th. And so Linda said it's best to mail everything to her, and then they can open it up together. He likes trains. And he likes flamingos. He has a glue book. He likes marigolds. I forget what his favorite color is. But even just a birthday card with some stickers, would be lovely. So I keep seeing a couple of things. Yes, I am going to the retreat, Ange. Oh, her actual birthday is on the 12th? Okay, that was one of my questions for her. What did you see? I think I missed it. Yeah, so, I just, for some reason, the Lord put him on my heart to just think maybe he would enjoy something like that. I don't know. Maybe he gets a lot of happy mail. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But I think it might be a nice thing to do. And it's a fun thing for the giver and for the receiver. I think. I love sending stuff. Yeah, you said you were going to make one of those storage pocket envelope things, Ange. That would be nice. All right, I'm going to stamp right on top of this. Hope it turns out on top of this painty paper here. So that's commercial number 1. And while we're together, I'm going to pitch another. Oh, look, I got glue on my. wah, wah, on my protective thing. I'm going to pitch Joyce's crocheted papers again because Joyce is here. Joyce makes these lovely, I have them here if I can, yeah, I can reach them. Hold on. Lovely crocheted papers. Oh, you do, Beth? You're so good at that. That is wonderful. And Dana just sent me some happy mail. It's just so fun, to open it up and get something that, it's different than what you might normally have, or just the fact that somebody was thought about you, and enough to put a stamp on an envelope and send you something. I mean, it's fabulous. It's just fabulous. That's all there is to it. It's wonderful. So Joyce crochets on the edges of pages. Oh, let me see. I gotta get my reaching tool and help. So if you're interested in owning some of these treasures, you can contact Joyce directly. She's got a few different options, and you can talk to her about that. So they can be, I think, plain white paper, dyed paper. She reinforces the edge. She crochets. Oh, she has email, and can be found on Messenger. And then she's also making this little shell lace, and she could put like 2 rows of an edge on there, so you could glue it on a pocket or a cover or it just really opens up the door for a lot of different uses for some homemade crocheted lace. These are just beautiful. They're just beautiful. So I wanted to give that little commercial as well. All right, so I think I want to add, so she's going to go here. Let me ink these edges so I can get a real feel for what it might look like. Oops, let me put this down. Oh, Lori, what did you do with your Timmy? What did you do with your Timmy ink? Is it on my desk? No. See, it's all about putting stuff away in the right spot, is it not? Well, that's a bummer. All right. We must go to plan B. Make sure I don't miss anything. All right, plan B is going to be gather twigs. I'm wondering if my granddaughter would like to be a pen pal with me. I think that might be fun. I haven't asked her yet. I think maybe I need to stamp on this here too. Now, some of these pictures that I've colored, I have made into like more of a mixed media collage type piece. This one I didn't. I just did some background stuff. So I think she could use a little something, Yeah, if you've got any other ideas as far as crochet things to add to your project, Joyce can probably help you out. I still have my Santa Claus sitting up. He hangs on my fan next to my comfy chair. I just keep him there. He's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, now, what did I do with that? Oh, yeah, I put all that stuff over. I think I'm going to snitch a piece of tissue paper or something. Let's see what we've got in this deck. Might look cute up here. Let's see. Look, this is a little bag. Look, it's got little pink teapots and jammies and stuff on it. That's cute. That might look cute up in that corner. I don't think I want that. Oh, that would be cute. Cookie Monster. That's just plain. How that would look up in the corner. Maybe down here. That might be down here. I don't think I'm going to page birds. Too much. Got all that there. You just put your tree away 2 weeks ago? Some people just leave them out. We have pine trees out all the time. And I have a lot of little ornaments that I've gotten in Europe when I've been. It's kind of like this, but it's kind of in your face. So maybe I'll use the other side. Maybe that'd work better for me. So I would leave ours up much longer than Scooter does. But, he does it all. So I can't complain. I really can't complain. When I was working and I had some responsibilities as far as people reported to me and whatnot, and I kind of was in charge of like heading up the decorating for the holidays and stuff like that. Well, it was a pain in the neck to get the artificial tree down out of the attic and put it together and blah, 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 all that jazz. So what we started to do was once we decorated it, because it had, hey, Janet, good afternoon. Once we had it decorated, it was a tree that the lights were already on it. So we just had the guys carry it up to the second floor. It was someone's home that our offices were in. So we just had the guys carry it up to the second floor, and we put it in the bathtub and just pulled the shower curtain. And that's where we stayed. That's where it stayed. And then it was ready. And the next year, we just had them carry it downstairs. Now, most people use their tub in their shower, but this was an office situation. Nobody was using it, so that worked out good for us in that situation. Made decorating a lot easier. I didn't put any glue under there. All right, now I kind of like this other paper for up here, but see, to me this is too in your face, so I'm going to flip it over and use the back side. I think that's better. That's more better. So I had this planner from 23, 24, 24, I don't know, an old planner that I really didn't use much because I'm just not good at using a planner. So now I'm going to start collaging in it. got me a little wrinkle here. Oh well, we're going to keep the wrinkle. We're going to keep the wrinkle. I think I want to stamp. Save those little bits. All right, let's see. That little teapot is so cute. Might have to hold on to that for a minute. There it is. All right, let's stamp. I think I like to have the script stamp. I think maybe I'll put it right here. And I don't mind if it goes on their little faces. Did I miss you? Oh no, Judy was here. I thought it was a different Judy. I thought, did another Judy come in? I don't want to miss anybody and say hello. 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 Let's see. Where's the ink? Ink. Maybe a little up there too, huh? Let's try. Now this is a stamp I took off the block. We were talking about that last time too. Oh, look, I got just a big lump of black there. I don't know how I do it. That's not good. Okay. I don't think I can clean that up without. Oh, maybe we'll glue something down. Maybe we'll put the teapot there. Hello. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Let's see. What did I do with the baby wipe? See if we can dab it. A little dab will do it. Yeah, I have a couple of coloring book things I've been working on at night, sitting while I'm watching a ball game. And I think, oh, I should post that. But I'm just, I'm really not good at doing that from my phone, first of all. And then I just don't do it. I don't have much of a following there anyway. So I think I'm kind of always disappointed in how many people actually see it. So I don't post. I have stuff on there, but I don't really post much either. And now that Jacqueline doesn't have IG anymore, I don't really use it that much. I mostly used it because she used it. All right, let's see if we can get this little gal to stick down. Stick down. Oh, that's probably still wet. Wet. Let's see. And I love looking at everybody else's stuff. That's not it. I mean, I like looking at other stuff. I don't know if I got glue all the way down there. This little teapot is so cute. Maybe down there. Let's put it down here. Now, if you think, okay, so I don't think I'm super great at collage, okay? I muddle through. I mean, you've got, Lori, and then you've got, people like Dee Dee. Hello, no comparison, right? But even if you don't think you're very good at it, just do it because it's really fun and you can use up a bunch of stuff in your stash. And it just becomes your own. And according to the definition on the internet, and we all know that if it's on the internet, it's correct. It's art. It's art. I'm going to just staple that little piece of netting on there. I think I need something here like a word or something. I'll have to be on the lookout for a word. I don't think I want McCafe though. I don't think I want that. All right, so now the idea was to do the other side of this and put the other little gal this way. I'm going to have to open it up when I go to put her on, so they're kind of looking at each other, I think. All right, so I think I want, so I've got this little piece of blue, this blue fabric, that can go on there. And what else did I pull out of my bag of tricks? This is kind of heavy, but I don't know what else I would use this for. I wonder if I can get this to come apart. I could use my blade, but I don't want Ange to have a meltdown. I wonder if I use my heat tool, this would kind of come. This is just so thick. It's so thick. Let's just try the heat tool. You should have started from the other side, maybe. Sometimes this stuff comes apart pretty easy. Laura! There she is! The birthday girl! Hey, Laura, how you doing? See, I did do it. I just stabbed my finger. And I'm okay. I'm okay, Ange. Hey there, I'm driving, so I'm using voice talking. I'm on my way home from church. Wanted to pop in. What time are you on till? Well, usually, well, it just depends. Sometimes 12, sometimes 1. Just depends if anybody else comes on or how far along I am on what I wanted to get accomplished. So how's that for a not so good answer? It isn't taking much off of it. Getting down to the nitty gritty. Getting down to the real nitty gritty. Okay. We'll look forward to that, Laura. Okay, look, I'm making a little progress. I'm making some progress. All right. Oh, beautiful. I love this movie called French Kiss with Kevin Kline. I love Kevin Kline. Kevin Kline and Meg Ryan. And she's lactose intolerant. They're on a train and she's having, they're in France. It takes place in France, French Kiss. Hello. Hey, Santa, how are you? Oh, thank you. I think we've met before, but it's been a little while. It's nice to see you. Um, oh, you're a good mama. Oh, I love sandwiches. I love sandwiches. And of course, she doesn't care about being lactose intolerant at that point. She's just, enjoying the cheese, and then it starts to really bother her. And then, of course, the scenery on the train is really nice. And I don't know if it's where they stop and they're getting off the train. She says, "Oh, beautiful." My sisters and I repeat lines from different movies to each other. We're a very odd crew, my sisters and I. Having a sister day kind of on Wednesday. So I could use some of this from the other gal. I have a hair appointment, and then we're going to meet up for lunch to celebrate my youngest sister's birthday. My younger sister came into my live the other night, and I said hello to her, but she's like, "Did you see me?" And I'm like, "I talked to you. Did you not hear me?" She's like, "No, I didn't hear you." I'm sorry about that, sis. Oh, let's tuck that under. Oh, you do, Janet? Oh, I love doing that. Of course, we kind of do the same ones over and over. We like While You Were Sleeping. We quote that one a lot. Like if somebody says these mashed potatoes are good or something like that, inevitably somebody in our family will say, "They're so creamy. Mary mashed them." Hello. And if somebody says so and so, "Oh, he's tall," one of us will say, "Oh, Cesar Romero was tall." Oh my gosh, we're a bunch of weirdos, but then we laugh and giggle and we always have a good time. Always have a good time. All right, let's put this little bit of shindy cloth up here. We'll use the Fabri-Tac for that. I'm going through Fabri-Tac. It's almost like, do you have a straw in it and are you drinking it? Holy moly. I love this glue. I love it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's give it a good press. Give it a good press down. I didn't get that up. Oh, it's getting all boogery, girl. It's getting all boogery. I gotta clean that off. There we go. I wanted it over here. Oh yeah. I break into song all the time. Heidi from Heidi from Belgium said I have a jukebox brain. I thought that was clever. Jukebox brain. All right, so now where's my little girl? Here she is. She's gonna go here. So let's just see. She's got to kind of come down. Oh, I'm not gonna see that if I bring. I guess she can. Oh shoot! I should have put that in a different place. Oh well. Such is collage. Let's see. So I want to try to preserve that. That could really go over here. And I have the date that I did this one. Oh, hold your breath. Hold your breath. I hope she doesn't. I hope I don't rip her chin. Oh, we're close. Ah, there's her lip. Oh, ah. I got lace over here. These coloring books, the paper, it doesn't say that it's watercolor paper, but it feels almost like watercolor paper. It's very heavy. Boy, that's really really chunky. I could lose half. I could lose some of that flour. They're not going to be looking at each other. That's okay. That's okay. Let's lose some of this flour. Oh, Joy, I'm sorry to hear that. I can't even imagine. All right, let's see. Well, we cut her down to size, didn't we? Woo! I don't know. That looks cute. Let's keep that bit. Let's see. We'll keep this bit. I said I wanted something with a word here. Maybe I could use this. Half of this over here. That looks cute too. A lot of decisions. This can come. Oh, she can come over. Now I need a whole lot of something. I guess I could have. I can layer. I can layer. Oh, that'd work. See, that'll work. Oh, sorry. My sister hasn't. Really? Oh, Ange, I'm sorry about that. I think I can put this down. Oh, actually, I could flip it. So that straight edge could be there. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I'll just cut this. Let's trim around her little face. Oop. Kind of got a little bit of her lip there. Oop. Sorry, little girl. Sorry, little baby girl. And we'll trim around here. Hi, Susie. Is it morning still? Yep, still morning. Good morning. Well, morning on the East Coast. All right. Let's see. Keep that edge rough. Yeah, I think that looks better. We can trim this and then we'll see more of the stamp. So I wanted to use a couple of my um, um, coloring book things instead of just sitting in a binder. Wanted to add them to a collage piece. All right, so okay, so I think that's gonna work okay. All right, so let's glue this down. Let's tear the top of this, means it's not going to be on the edge, and we've got that fabric. And somewhere, I wonder what I did with my, I used to have a couple of them. I wonder what I did with my vintage photo. I'm using my oxide gathered twigs here because I can't find my vintage photo. I was just kind of bragging on myself that I'm putting things away, putting them where they belong. But now I can't find my vintage photo. Oh, what a nut. What a nut. What a nut. What a nut. Oh, I glued that down. I could have put that on top. I don't want to cover my date up either because I have the date there when it was colored. And I'm trying to be able to see this beautiful from the postcard. So I made some cream of potato soup, and I had so much of it. I thought I'm going to freeze some of this. And so I did. And I put all of it in the freezer and forgot to leave some out. Sorry, Ange. Yeah, let's talk about something else. You got any ball games or anything to go to today, Ange? Or is that over? What are you cooking? What are you cooking today? I have to live, how do they say it? Vicariously through others. I'm wondering what kind of sandwich Cole's getting. That large piece of paper looks like half of a silhouette of a cat. Really? This? This here? Oh, that's over? The basketball or whatever? Yeah, after I said it, I thought, oh yeah, probably. The left half of a cat. Does the left half of a cat look different than the right half of a cat? Just wondering. You see it too, Joyce? And you do too, Marty? Like here? This? Yeah, I'm not seeing it. You see it too, Brenda? Very top of the rest is the point. Yeah, I don't see it either, Susie. I don't even know if I'm looking in the right spot, though, really. Yes, it's peeking around the spiral. I don't even see the spiral. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, that had to get up there. I think I need some washi tape. It's another medium. Washi tape, washi tape. Let's see, what have I got? I don't think I have any wide blue. A wide blue would be nice. So maybe this would be nice too. Let's use this. Let's use this. Jackie, you see it too? Oh, he graduated. Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot a lot. I mean, I was thinking you had others, nephews, but you know what? Most places, school year's over. I keep forgetting that too. I finally got my cat this week. She's beautiful. 1-year-old lynx point Siamese with blue. Oh, oh. Well, that's exciting. I can't imagine having to wait for the pet. My system doesn't work. I mean, I would be beside myself. I would just be beside myself. All right, I should have trimmed this. I should make this. All right, hold on, Cal. I got to do this first, and then I can read what you're saying. I have to read and concentrate. Hold on, hold on. This I'm gonna put. I'm not gonna see much of it, but I don't know. I should have used something thinner. It's all right. From the top down, it starts with the very tip of the ear, then the cheek. Oh, you're talking about the girl? I'm totally lost. Oh, that's a good idea, Beth. Yeah, post a picture of that kitty. Oh, that kitty. Is it like a bit? Is it a kitten, Brenda? Is that why you had to wait? Why did you have to wait to get it? Look at me, I'm doing the Jacqueline. I'm asking all kinds of questions. It is. Joyce has me thinking of Tom and Jerry. I like Tom and Jerry. I also like Ben and Jerry's. Not the girl, the big piece of, well, there's two big pieces. This big piece, which I didn't ink, and this big piece. But I don't see no ear. All right, this I'm going to put down here. Not the girl, the big piece of paper. Not the girl, the big piece of paper. Very top left. Very top left. Oh, you're saying here this is the nose of the cat? Hmm. Beth, I was going to look up. So you're saying this is an ear, and this is the profile, the side. Look, this is still not glued down. I guess I'm going to have to use a Fabri-Tac of the face of a cat. Okay, a top pointed ear. I think I get what you're saying now. I mean, I think I kind of see it, but that's some imagination. Just my imagination. Look, I gotta push this down more. Um, Not a profile, Janet says. One of my students' moms said she was having to rehome two cats because they don't have time for them and they need to be spayed. You got one of them. Oh, nice. Nice. This has to be glued down. That's his neck. What was I gonna? Oh, that. I didn't get that spiral coloring book page. I gotta look that up. What the heck is that? I mean, I don't know if I could do that. Like you just keep coloring the spot. Hey, Maisie. Good afternoon. You just keep coloring the spirals. Is that what it's called? Look, I have paper in my coffee. Is that what it's called? Spiral coloring for adults? Hmm. Those little things were narrow. Who's narrow? I love the color, but I don't know about that. That was, whew. Okay, let me ink her little face, her little face. These little girls are so cute. Teresa probably went to church, but I in one of my oh, what do I call that? In my I have a journal that I do collage and draw eyes mostly. I I drew one of hers. Her it turned out pretty good. I didn't trace it. I actually drew it. Took me a while, but I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Okay, so that looks good. Let's do this part. Um, but her images are so pretty. Don't give her stubble. Yeah, I think I think I I think I needed that prompt a little before I started. I thought, oh, she's starting to look a little grungy. I've got to shade that in there. It's a little shadow, just a little shadow. No way, JL, no way. Hi, how are you? You do a little bit, oh, spiroglyphics book. It's interesting. I'm going to have to look it up like on YouTube. JL, how nice to see you. How are you, my dear? So nice to see you. I was asking somebody about you not too long ago. April, hi. There's our April. Okay, so that's going to go there. I think I'm going to need some additional color there. All right, that looks okay. You're lurking? That's okay. I'm glad you said something. It's nice to see you. Very nice to see you. All right, so you can need a little blue over there. Before I glue her down, let's put a little blue. Let's see, I've got a blue. This is prize ribbon, and I'll get my little. This is a distressed crayon. I'm going to use the prize ribbon, and hopefully not wipe off some of my other color. Let's put a little more up in here. All right, I think I need some script stamp here. Let's see. That is here. And I think I have to let's fold her back under. All right, let's put that there. Hopefully I don't misplace that. Let's fold this back under. I think I want to put some around here. Let's get rid of her for a minute. I'm not missing anybody, right? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's put a little bit up here. I do like a little bit on her. Let's see. I want a little. There we go. That's all. That's all I need. That's all I need. All right, so if you're just joined in, I'm using colored book pages instead of keeping them all in a binder. I know, it is. It's a Stampin' Up. I'm pretty sure I took it off the block. She's going to be looking at the cat. Oh, then I'm definitely looking in the wrong place. All right, so I think I'm going to put her down right there. Maybe just, oh, if I tip her that way, I cover all the white spots. Probably not going to get this right. I think it's the French script. I'm not sure. They may have a couple. Of course, they're all, vintage or retired or whatever. Those Stampin' Up stamps, the block, and the big block. I have a couple of them. If I would see them reasonably priced, I would just get them. Brr. Come on, little baby. I should have put a little more glue towards the edge. Might have to sneak a little bit in there. Okay, this could use a little more glue here. I think I want something dangling here. But what can I put there? Let's see. And I was going to put that one piece of, this was part of her. I was going to put that here, I think. I still always tear it the wrong way. Because I don't always like the white, see how you see the white paper? Sometimes it doesn't bother me, but most of the times it does. I think I'm going to just put it there. Oh, this is the other thing I was going to ask Beth. Beth, do you have any fairies that are done by, I think it's Cicely Mary Barker? Where's my fairy stuff? She does drawings of fairies and she has names for them. Her fairies are just to die for. I think that's her name. I just found a pouch that had all my fairy stuff in it. Oh, is it Janet? Because I think I have some pages I could send you. I wonder where I have that. Where did I put that fairy stuff? I wonder if I could find it easy. Probably not. I had it out looking at it. What? I'm still trying to find how to search some stuff. I'm a struggle. Struggle, I say. A struggle. She's got a couple of really big books, and then she's got these little tiny books. And the fairies are just so cute. So cute. Hmm. I'm looking forward to one day where I just can go and pick up what I'm thinking about. And it's like right there. No, this isn't fairy either. I have like 2 or 3 journals started. And I just had them out because I wanted to try to get them finished up. But I'm always moving stuff. God, always moving stuff. I can send you a picture when I find it. Well, you can find her on the internet. But they're little. They're just so cute. The little books. I don't know what they go for now. Years ago, you could get them for just a couple of bucks. But her books are only about like this big. They're just so cute. I hear my husband talking. Oh, Vale's here. Hi, Vale. Which Debbie? What Debbie do we have? I missed it. I was over there rooting. Macy. Oh, Debbie Epps. Hi, Debbie. All right, so I think I can call this finished. So I took out, oh, you know what I wanted to use? I wanted to use that piece of cardboard, that ribbed cardboard. It has a gold on it. Let's see. I don't really need it though, do I? This might have to wait for another project. I don't think I'm really gonna. Oh, April, I don't know where I have that. I think I'm still working on it, but thank you. Unless it's the one I took to my bonus daughter-in-law. I did a daisy one for her. It might be that one that you're talking about. That one's finished. Anywho, thank you. All right. So that's the tail end of May. I should probably date this, right? Let's see if I can get a wiggle pen that writes. See, that's for the color book. Let's do collage. Oh, silly. I can't keep my wiggle pen straight. Which ones are just about tapped out and which ones are... I think this one, yeah. This one's the unicorn. Ooh, I love these. 5, 31, 26. I'm gonna have to get some other glue in there. I think I'll leave it go for right now, though. Bug is here? Is Bug here? I don't think I've ever met Bug in person. There she is. Hi, Bug. Yes, it needs gold corrugated cardboard print, do you think? I said, yeah. Let's just tear a chunka. 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 Slide on the back. That doesn't hurt, right? Yes, I love the way yours is a date. It's different in arrangement. But I like European stuff. Okay, I'm trying to get my hot glue out for this heavier piece of cardboard here. Although it's just no, gosh, I dropped it. Gosh, I mean, oh, Aunt, you're so funny. Okay, got a little extra spillage there. So I think this is going to be cool. I just have to remember to take the time to, during June, when I see something I think I want to save and can be collaged, I'm going to have to do something there because, see, it got stuck. So I think that'll work. Now you might not want to do this because these magazines are a bit pricey. Now this is still damp. I don't want to shut that yet. I can go up there. The Bella Grace. I did take some pages out because I was going to collage those. Do you think your postcard book is the Mary Barker's? It's Cicely Mary Barker. When I find it, I'll send you a picture. It's probably going to be a couple of days though because it takes me a while to find things. So I had some digitals that I printed that I really liked. So I put those, apparently, started that in the beginning, which is just a magazine, but it's a very nice magazine and they are pricey. So, I mean, you could use any magazine, right? But if you ever see one of these, like at a discount store or thrift shop, oh, grab it. See, here's one. I think she's similar to the one I redrew. I wonder where that book is. Where is that book? Maybe do you have a minute? Maybe I could. I don't know what this is about. I saw it somewhere and did it. There's a belly band. But the images are a Jack one, and I love these books. See, these are all digitals that I just especially liked, so I didn't want to get rid of them. Well, not get rid of them, but, preserve them a little bit. So there's another one. And I didn't work in this one today because I didn't, hey, Sherry. Oh, you can't find them? Are you in Canada, Sher? I forget. I think you're in Canada. I think I have to plan. My sister's got a house in the Adirondacks, and she's not too far from Canada. I think she's not too far from. I know she said she's going to Montreal this summer. And I would like to get into Canada at some point. Might have to do a road trip. Is this my? No, that's not it. Where's my? I just. Oh, this must be it. Just some. I mean, I like having them all, but I have a lot of different journals. But I don't journal in any of them. In here somewhere. This is the one when I used to go. We used to go do. You're in Wood. Oh, you're way over then, right? You're way over towards the west coast of America. I think I'm directionally challenged. That book needs a napkin. Oh, the Bella Grace. Yeah. This page is coming out. I got to figure out what I want to do there. When we used to go do craft shows, believe me, we didn't sell a lot. So there was a lot of downtime. So I would take this journal and just start drawing eyes. And then I'd come back and collage. So I don't, as you can see, there's still plenty of I haven't worked in this in a long time. Long time. That's terrible, but I'm trying not to cover that up. I'm okay at the eyes, but I'm not good at the whole face. Oh, Maisie, that's very sweet of you to say that. See, so then if I did the eyes, I tried to journal, tried to collage around them and incorporate it, but then leave bits of the actual ledger too, you know? It's a fine line. It's a fine line. But in here somewhere, so I don't usually do full faces because I'm very bad at it. Thanks, Beth. This I was going to start doing mouths, and I thought, oh, just leave the eyes, just leave it alone. But I haven't reworked those pages yet. I don't know how Murray and Dee Dee and all those gals draw in ink. Oh, the ink is just kills me. This, I'm still looking for red flowers. I don't have too many magazines to finish putting red flowers around there. I need red flowers. Okay. See, and I can't do, these are supposed to be like Disney characters. I can't do I can't get them to look like who they're supposed to look like. That's a goal. Haven't gotten there yet. Look, I used all the red flowers here. You could draw if you practice. There's supposed to be eyeballs in that flowers. I thought that was a good idea, but it didn't really turn out. You draw on ink too, Beth? Oh gosh, I can't. I can't do it. See, just funky looking. I haven't practiced in a while again either. Oh, this might be her. Yeah, there she is. See, so I tried to copy that Coleridge Wild look, and then just did. That might be a napkin, or just cutouts from a magazine. I forget. But she kind of resembles that look of the Coleridge Wild. This I was following a picture on the internet. It's giving you different ways to make eyes look. Supposed to be putting mermaids on here. This is supposed to be. This is supposed to be Bradley Cooper. See, I get discouraged and then I stop. This is my eyes are hiding in the foliage kind of thing. But this is so fun, even if you don't think you can do it. Like if you can pick up one of these older books, I think it's really cool to work in them. And then just pick something and just start practicing in it and then do collage around it or whatever. It's fun to go back and look at. This is because Dee Dee likes watches. And I thought, I wonder what it would look like to put a face in the little watches, you know? I thought this was a good idea too. And I saw this was in a magazine, engagement ring, and put faces in the circles. I don't care for how that turned out either. Could be because I put blue underneath of it. I don't know. The holiday coming up. Yeah. And I always try to leave the page numbers where you can see them because I kind of like that part of the. Oh, Macy, you're welcome. Thanks. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. Diane really said that she started out drawing by tracing other stuff. Yeah, I can see where that could work too. Yeah. No idea why that's in there. Or the half a face. The half a face is there's so much room. And sometimes the journals that don't have anything on the pages are a little less expensive. Yeah, I think I was getting ready for a trip. I don't know if I have that dated. Yeah, of course not. Here's napkins. This is supposed to go on this side. I should do that today to finish that off. That would be an accomplishment. This needs help. She looks like she's a deer in headlights. Right. You can all sketch. That's one of the things I will always praise Dee Dee Willingham about because I never thought I could do any of this. And then she said, if you can read, you can learn to draw. And then she recommended a book, and I did get the book, and I just got encouraged to try. I mean, I don't think they look bad, but my goal is to be able to take a picture of my grandchildren and draw it, you know, um, which I'm not close to that. Some people use a grid to line stuff to get placement, and maybe I should try that. I mean, there are people that can just sit down and draw it and get the dimensions right and stuff. I'm not one of those people, and have to work pretty hard to do some of this stuff to make it look decent. A lot of erasing, but you know what? I enjoy it. So that's the plus side, right? I enjoy it. I should keep this by my chair and do some stuff. Karen Campbell, huh? Oh, hey, Vale. Oh, thank you, Vale. Right, right. I said to my one sister, we should go this summer and just take our chairs and our watercolor and just go plop somewhere that looks pretty. And she's like, well, what if people look at us? I'm like, who cares? Who cares if they look at you? It's just the time spent and, trying to work on an art thing that, you're just enjoying the time and enjoying what you're doing, you know? All right, let's see. I guess I should skedaddle. I was wanting to see what kind of sandwich Cole got, but Laura's probably having lunch. So, yeah. Teresa and I have gotten together a couple of times. We should do it more often, practicing our eyes and such. Um, Now, this is an online thing. This is really easy to do and make it look like an eye, you know? And they step by step, if you follow the steps, make the triangle and put the little oval. I mean, it's very easy to make that come out and look good, you know? And then you learn little tips along the way. Like Kathy Arbor, one of the things she said one time is just put a little bit of, I don't know if you can see on this one. If you just put a little bit of shadowing on this outside edge of the eye, it kind of brings in the face, and it makes a world of difference there if you do that. So you don't have to pick up everything or all these tips all at once. If you watch somebody do art, even if you just pick up one little tip like that, it just um, elevates your ability. You can see it a little bit more on this one. It just really does make a difference. So, anywho, hey, thanks for letting me show my stuff. And so, even if you do your coloring book work, you can incorporate those pieces into a collage piece like we did today. May, finishing out May. And see, this is just an old planner. I found this, and sometimes you can find these like in a thrift store or something for a couple of bucks, but the planners are so neat. And you're just going to cover it up, really. So I'm going to try to collage June and get most of these pages covered. So I can one day sit like Beth does and just flip from page to page to page and just have it filled with stuff you've done. Cindy, I love to share. I love to share. It's fun to walk through and remember. Like I told knowing Cole, it's a chicken sandwich, you think? Um, my middle sister, Nancy, started painting just a couple years ago when she retired. And she does beautiful work. And it's just, I think for her, it's just natural. Her birds, I mean, the birds she paints are just, really good. So I was telling my son about it, and he said, "Oh, I'd like to see what she's done." So I'd asked her once, "Could you send me some of those pictures? Take a couple pictures. I'll show Brian." And she said, "Oh, I throw all that crap out." I'm like, they said, "No, you got to keep it. You got to keep it because then you can see where you were to where you are, and you can definitely see a difference, even in your coloring. Like if I show you some of my older coloring books, they look a lot different than what I color now. Because you're learning stuff all the time, even if it's just learning your pencils and your colors and how they work. Vale says, I find my perfect size journal is a happy planner, but I like a solid spine. Yeah, I tried to get into those happy planner ones, but they don't really work for me. I like this one because you can fold it back. You don't always have a space, to have it spread out like this. Well, if you're working on one page or one day or one week, you don't really need it, I guess, open this much. Jacqueline gifted me I think a Daphne's planner. And I did some stuff in it, but it's just so beautiful. I hate to do anything else with it. So there's that too. Well, that's true too, maybe. That's another point. You find things that you used to do and love doing, but you forget that you did it. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. I think I'm going to grab some lunch. The Phillies are on the West Coast, so they don't play till 4 this afternoon, which is fine. And then I'm hoping maybe I can dye some fabric and get that out in the yard so it dries. And then I'll probably spend some time straightening up some more stuff, straightening up and putting things back to where they belong. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate so many of you coming in and spending time with me. It's really nice to see you. I was just so thrilled to see JL. I haven't seen her in so long. So it was a thrill to see her. And some of you, they won last night. So I was thrilled about that. So yeah, thanks, Maisie. So you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, okay? And then have a good start to next week. And Lord willing, I'll see you Tuesday evening. So until then, my dear friends, don't forget to take time to be creative. Enjoy the journey. And until next time, here's your crap and collage. Bye for now.